Welcome everyone
To the pre-show. It's the
yes,
pre-show.
to the pre-show. We're just in the
Nobody
process.
got to pay for this shit.
Hey, calm down.
It's okay. It's after 9 seconds. We're good.
Yes, yeah. So yeah, essentially what we are is we are waiting for our upcoming squad. They are just finishing up stage 4, and we'll be presenting 5 and or 6 stages. We're positioned between 2 stages to provide you the best coverage around.
Mm-hmm.
Now we have a 18 stage match, and we have a 12 squads. So we have a little bit of gap that we had to work through. It gave us a lunch break, give us some time to set up and bring you a great product. So I'm just gonna chime in here. We can see our environmentals here, and we can see the other squads shooting on stage 4. As you can see in the top left corner, we're not in Calgary, but Calgary's about an hour away. So the temperatures are pretty close. Right now, we are dealing with some more wind than we had this morning. Right now, as we're dealing with about a 3 o'clock wind. We're getting gusts of around 2, and I've saw it as high as a 10-mile-an-hour gust. Right now, we're pretty calm. We're running in that 1 to 3. However, we should be seeing the odd gust here and there as the day goes further on, as it should. Now we'll preview. We have some different cameras set up. We can kind of preview what you'll expect to see. Right now, we are seeing the shooter cam on stage 5, in which we're seeing our upcoming squad stage 12. Currently shooting stage 4. So, might as well give you a kind of sneak peek into this match. So right now, stage 4 is called the Big Bad Wolf. So our prop is that rooftop there that we see on the left side of the screen. So that is a 12-point possible round stage. The target shapes are pigs, hence our Big Bad Wolf. So there will be 3 targets and 1 position. The shooter will start standing the designated starting position on the magazine, inserted and bolt to the rear, all geared to be used on stage in hand. Upon the start signal, the shooter will build a shooting position and engage the targets in the following order: T1, T1, T2, T2, T3, T3, T2, T2, T3, T3, T1, T1. Say that 5 times fast.
I think somebody who just tuned in thinks we're doing some sort of like Russian nuclear launch pre-check.
Yeah, those are currently missile codes going on there.
We are go for T2, T2, T3, T2, T2. Nuclear launch is go, go, go.
And that's the last thing that that we remember. And then all of a sudden the sky got very bright and got very
We're okay.
hot.
We're outside of the city.
Okay. Anyways, back to stage 4 that we're currently seeing stage 12 shoot. The target distances are T1 at 454 yards, T2 at 485 yards, and T3 at 504 yards. Those are in a tree line, and as someone who has shot the match with the ROs, I can tell you those with the wrong lighting are a bit hard to see. Shadows can play quite the havoc on shooters' eyes on targets that are painted gray. Every single target here this match has been painted a lovely shade of gray.
On purpose.
On purpose. I mean, it is. Well, I'm going to get into some minutia of the nitty-gritty of precision rifle shooting. Is You can paint the targets another color for easy shooter identification. However, as the paint wears off, the later shooters are a little bit disadvantaged because that color dissipates. However, it starts a gray color, and all the paint gets blasted off. It's gray underneath. So,
Makes you wonder why they painted it in the first place.
again, target identification is mainly the reason why
It's
you.
because they just wanted you to know
Mm,
that they wanted you to shoot a gray target.
mm-hmm. Yes. Maybe drop this. For you ASMR people, I think we can have some like ambient gunshot generator music. Like you could save this for a later date and just loop it.
That would have worked great this morning, but I think they're going to get all the wind in the audio
Mm-hmm.
this afternoon.
Yes.
Now we're going to have to get directional mics for when we do this.
That's a possibility. We'll probably need that.
You know those? You ever watch a soccer broadcast? Sorry, a football broadcast. They've got these.
I mean, we do have
very directional mics
Yes.
with like a cover over top of them, and they basically eat their microphone.
Mm-hmm.
But they're able to commentate without hearing all of the crowd.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to get those.
I mean, we do have a number of European shooters with us here today, as this is a 2-day Pro Series match.
We have people from France, we have people from America, we have people from Canada, French Canada. I don't know if that counts. Who else do we have from?
England.
Oh, right, England. I forgot
Yeah,
England.
we have a shooter from England as
Northern
well, too.
England.
Yes. For those of you that weren't with us earlier, we are at our match location is new this year. We're still very close. We are in Kananaskis country, Alberta, Canada. We're on the edge of the Rockies. We're actually essentially shooting in a foothills area, so we have some plains pasture type terrain. However, we do have some trees downrange. So we have quite the environment we're working with. We have 2 unique shooting areas. So in this shooting area from stage 1 to 10, we have a pasture open field with a uphill and tree line that we're shooting into. And essentially we have the opposite on the back 8 stages. So stages 11 to 18, you are shooting from a tree line into an open field. And also a tree line edge as well. A little bit different dynamic, a little bit different direction of fire. So the wind they're going to be experiencing is a little bit different.
And what a horrible, horrible view of a tree line we have on this wonderful location. There's a few
There's all our
vehicles here today. Anybody looking for a used vehicle?
Yeah, I was about to say, you may notice that there's a lot of trucks in that lineup. And I will repeat, we are in Alberta. So there we can see downrange. And actually, for those of you listening about stage 4, centered up there is a tree line at which our pig targets are. And we're going to have a couple targets. And right now, we have a small dot in the center of the screen. We just passed it. That is going to be our target for stage 5.
Right in the middle of our screen now.
Yeah. There is a slight downhill coming off the tree line and a dead standing tree.
There's a closer view. Although something happened. Oh boy, this camera's been out in the heat all day, and I'm a little bit concerned that there might be something wrong with it right now.
However, our lighting and angles have changed throughout the day, as you may know that the sun tends to make a loop as it goes around the sky. So things can change graphic-wise.
Let's see if we can do something about that. I think we're melting that camera. We need to shade that camera.
It's always like this morning.
Anyway, we'll be back with you guys in a little while. As soon as we get this squad over to stage 5, we'll be going with you.
So as you can imagine, dealing with technology in what is normally a rancher's field can be a bit difficult at times. So we're doing our best to adapt as we need. We just got our first shooters from Squad 12 making their way from Stage 4 to Stage 5. So pretty soon we'll be able to bring you some live action again. So the Apex Rocky Mountain Challenge is brought to you by a number of lovely people. Firstly, the team at Apex Optics. Apex Optics is a Canadian company that manufactures precision rifle scopes, binoculars, and red dots in Japan. The highest quality Japanese ED glass in a package that is designed for shooters. This match is also brought to you by a lot of other sponsors. We have RDSC, otherwise known as Red Deer Shooting Center in Red Deer, Alberta. We have Fat Boy Tripods, and great tripods. MDT, also another great Canadian company. You may have heard of them, and we have a number of MD2 shooters here. Here we had Ryan McLean on our stream, Rusty Ulmer, who's also been doing quite well today. So we'll stay tuned to see how he does in the ranking. Proof Research, Precision Zone, Sterling Arms International. I'm going to do a big shout out to Sterling Arms International. Sterling Arms International has provided a number of props and a side stage yesterday that has been quite amazing. We have as you might have seen in an earlier pan, a military truck, a military tank carrier, and a 1958 Ferret tank on stage 11. We also have Defiance, who was here yesterday. Schmidt and Bender, represented by our very own Jens, friend of Ballistically Speaking podcast. We have Accutac, Precision Bipods and Accessories, Foundation Stocks, Eberly Stocks, Canuck. We have also Anthony from Canuck here, who we've talked to before, a great friend of the show. He's here ROing. He ran a side stage yesterday with the Daria lever gun, and that is amazing fun plinker. Also, Go Big Tactical in British Columbia, Alberta. Rifle Barrel Blanks, March Scopes Canada, and we have the lovely Doug and Nisa here today with March Scopes Canada. They've been hanging out with us all weekend. They've been a great sponsor. They have lots of drinks. They have made sure that us and other people are well hydrated. Check them out at marchscopes.ca. We also have Hertz Precision, THS. Hey, I'm just going through the banner and I see Ballistically Speaking, where we also helped this event out. I think that's pretty cool.
No, we didn't. We've hindered the entire time.
Alpha Munitions, Odell Engineering. Where have I heard that name before?
Tell them Phil sent you.
Pick up a Canuck shotgun or Bagheera rifle from a dealer near you. Vortex, Canada. It's got the maple leaf. That's how you tell it's Canadian. That's what they do. Ultimatum Precision. Hey, we know that guy too. Ryan Steesey. We talked to him. MPA bolt-action rifles, chassis, and barrels. We have Spectre Power Systems. Big shout out to those guys. They provided some side-by-sides. All right, okay. And there's lots of others. We'll talk about them later, but that's a good flow there. So, but we have our squad.
Haha. So we are officially live now at the Apex Rocky Mountain Challenge 2025. Coverage brought to you by Ballistically Speaking.
Hell yeah.
That's us.
That is us.
Derek,
Yep.
what are we doing here?
So we are on stage 5. Stage 5 is known as the Tree of Strife, aptly named for its strife and tree-like properties,
Yes.
as in that it has branches that are made of metal.
Yes. And it is vexing.
Yes. So this stage, we have a time limit of 2 minutes. A total available points of 10 points. So the stage briefing is as follows: is a 1 target, 5 position stage. The shooter will start standing in the designated starting position with a magazine out and bolt to the rear, all gear to be used on stage in hand. Upon the start signal, the shooter will choose from any of the 5 possible positions to engage the target with 2 shots each from each position. No position may be repeated. I'm going to caveat that there's a little bit of error in the matchbook.
No.
There is actually 8 available positions. However, the shooters just have to choose 5 of their liking, depending on their comfort level in their positional stability.
Well, that makes sense.
That is our target. It is T1 at 472 yards. It is approximately about 9 inches in diameter, so that comes out to about a half a mil. So
7 inches or 9 inches in diameter?
9 inches.
9 inches diameter. Okay.
Yep. And as for environmentals, you can see that Calgary, again, which we're pretty close to, we're dealing right now with my Kestrel on site. We're pretty close. We're 80 degrees Fahrenheit.
Somebody must have turned a fan on because it's gone down 2 degrees centigrade
Yes.
in the last 30 minutes or so. It was 28 degrees in Calgary.
Yeah.
Now it's 26.
So you can see our pressure there. Right now, we are rolling between a 3 to 9 mile an hour wind from the 3 o'clock position.
3 o'clock being
So
your position. And of course, our listeners do not know what your position is. So
no, but standard terminology for wind wind calling is the direction from the prop to the target.
Fair.
In this case, a single target stage. Your wind will be called from the clock in that direction. This stage is obviously a single target stage, so not much panning. However, we do have some later stages that have a fair amount of panning. So that wind call is going to affect each shot differently, as of course it does.
A look at our squad in waiting.
Yeah.
We're just waiting for an RO, which is a little funny because I think there's 3 of them at the 2 stages prior to us.
One of them is a cameraman, Chris.
Oh, is that the cameraman?
Yes.
He should be ROing.
Somebody train him up on impact scoring.
Yeah.
Hey, that's another thing. We're running impact scoring.
Are we?
Yeah. For this match.
Should we take a look at the leaderboard?
Platform. Yeah, let's
What's
talk
the
about the
leaderboard looking like right now? Tom Mogel from France. He's the young guy, right?
Yes, he is
the
young
younger.
buck.
Although he's tied with Rusty right now, 103 impacts to 103 impacts. Both of them have only dropped 6 shots all day.
That's impressive.
Both have completed 10 of 18 stages too.
Yeah.
Although everybody is showing completed 10 of 18 stages. First thing we need to let everybody know about these results, they may or may not be the most up to date. The updating on impact scoring has been a little bit intermittent today. So we're bringing you the best that we can, but whether it's accurate or not, we will not make any guarantees.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, for the listeners, we are streaming from one match. However, it's 2 locations. We have about 1,000, I'd say 1,200 yards separation from our first shooting area to our second shooting area. So our first shooting area, again, is more so open field type, shooting into a tree line. Our second shooting area is shooting from a tree line, so we're utilizing a lot more natural type props there. And we are shooting out into an open field on the edge of an opposing tree line. So in that regard, we have to deal with some infrastructure constraints, and that is because we are live scoring this. I want to get Wi-Fi in the middle of nowhere, so we are beaming Wi-Fi all around, and up top the Wi-Fi is there, but it's not the greatest. It's 1 little bar, maybe 2 little bars here and there, so our scores may take a while to update.
So once again, looking at our leaderboard, Tom Mogel, Rusty Ulmer currently tied first and second place. Jacob Reister in third, only dropped 9 shots all day. Noel Greasley also 9, so we have a tie for first and second and third and fourth. And rounding out the top 5 is Jake Vibert, only 1 shot behind third and fourth place.
And just a quick note for those of you that have an impact scoring profile. Please put your nationality in the profile.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah. And you know what? Photos work great too.
Yeah, photos are great too, especially if you're doing good.
Yeah. So, 6th place, Trig Soa, 98 impacts. 7th place, Seth McCannley, 97 impacts. Adam Glad in 8th, 97 impacts. 9th place, Nathan Dykstra, 94 impacts. And rounding out the top 10, Josh Botha, also with 94 impacts. It looks like we are getting an RO on our stage. Does that mean that we're going to be shooting soon? Could it be? Looks like the RO, Mr. Mike Heineck, is just pointing out where our target is going to be. We, of course, already know where the target is. It's right there. Right in front of your face. They don't know that yet. So we're going to give them another minute or 2, I guess, while everybody makes sure they understands where it is. And then I'm sure we'll get going right away. Post haste. So, in case you guys are wondering, we don't exactly know who is going to be up and when. That's just the way that this works. But we can tell you that in Squad 12, in this squad on this stage, we have Alex Vass, Coleman Blanchette, Corey Hall, Danny Sutton, David McAllister, Derek Kynes, Jordan Fox, Ryder Van Meegen, and Tyler Van Meegen. I wonder if they're related. I'm going to guess that they are. Hey, RO Mike Heineck, are we getting ready to go here or what?
Yeah, they're just getting everything figured out and they're going to start going. Bob's going to hour.
Our viewers are getting antsy. They don't want to listen to us. They want to watch people shoot. You guys can't hear what Mike is saying, but he's talking back, I promise.
The shooters are also probably adding in a wind bracket here, so
We're not here to have fun. I just heard somebody say we're here to have fun, right? And I fundamentally disagree.
we're here for pain.
We're here for pain. We're here to sit in the sun far too long, get skin cancer, breathe in some smoke from the northern wildfires, and maybe make some impacts on some targets. And, oh, we're starting. Here we go.
Oh, that's a tall position to take.
Unfortunately, the wind is coming up. It's messing a little bit with our target cam, but you guys should be able to see the impacts as they're made. Unfortunately, first shot is a miss. There's impact number 2. Shot number 3, also an impact.
Yeah, he's got his wind call down now.
4 is an impact.
Is he going to be able to adapt as he goes, though?
Let's find out. Moves to another rung. Ooh, swing and a miss.
See that. You can see that right left with the dust again about 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Another
Unfortunately,
miss.
another miss. You know, when we were doing this morning, our target cam was perfectly steady, which is just giving you an indication of how the wind has changed.
Yeah, it is in itself a wind indicator as well, too.
It is. It is. It is 475 approximately.
Yes.
Down
Yeah, there
range.
you go.
There we go. 5 for 8. Moving to another rung.
Last 2 shots.
Impact. Oh, just off. And that's going to be it.
Yeah, I don't know. You may or may not have heard the shooter, but shooter just commented, said the wind was blowing me more than the bullet. Now, that's the thing is, you are a sail, unfortunately, when it comes in the wind, so that can affect your stability. Prop pretty skinny. Shouldn't be affected too much by wind, unlike a large prop that's sail-esque.
Sail-esque?
Sail-esque.
It's sail-like?
I'd say wind gathering capabilities.
Wind gathering? What are you losing? Derek had to go retrieve his cell phone from the
Just wanted to make sure.
sun.
I set it right beside me. You think I could find it?
Looks like we're almost ready for our second shooter. There he goes. He's getting set up. Rung number 1. Can you see what he's shooting there, Derek?
Yep.
You can. You should tell us about it. Unfortunately, first shot and not a hit. Impact on number 2.
Do you want to transition it?
Oh, that's a great idea.
There we go. Now we can see that target again. You got that rear tripod. I think that is definitely the game, especially now that this wind is picked up. With the movement with the rear tripod, it's mostly going to be a side to side ever so slightly. So not a lot of manipulation of the tripod.
But now it just died.
Yes. And that can suck. He's the mental on that.
Yeah, he got it.
Yeah, definitely got it. That was the left side of plate. And a little bit more so on the right side of plate on that one.
He's in a rush. He's hurrying. Bolt is closed. Good hit.
Yeah, that was a good hit.
Again,
Actually,
he's only dropped his first shot so far.
yeah, look at that. Check the spalling on this next shot, because we're experiencing different wind here than downrange, it would seem.
One more.
Because you can see the wind flag on the tripod that he's using and is blowing towards him. However, our spall coming off the target, it's actually, in fact, blowing the opposite direction. A little bit of coverage from the trees there.
Oh, quad coming through.
There's our match director, Carly, cruising on through. Again,
Probably hear her quad.
yes. So again, Spectra Power Sports, thank you very much for providing those for us to use. We're next year getting ready, getting the plate bag clipped in. No, yeah,
Oh.
he tossed off the side bag.
Well, he's got one of those, what are they called? Gator plates for the bag?
A plate bag.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah. Now, the plate bag versus just a regular bag is personal preference. A little bit more manipulation with a standalone bag. However, some guys prefer the standalone bag for that prop contact and grip of the rifle. And so it's definitely a preference thing.
Looks like we're just about ready to go. Time has started. Taking his time on the first shot, but it's a hit. Ooh, I think just a bit low. Number three's a hit.
And we can see that wind downrange is again back from to right to left. That's ball. Ooh, dirt on that one.
Seems like he might be having a little bit of difficulty with the gusts.
Mm-hmm. About that rear tripod, the lower positions are his friend. Bring more body contact to the ground.
Ooh.
Ooh. That wind is died out there. You can see it mostly
Yeah.
went straight up.
And you could, well, yeah, you could tell that the shot before it landed right because he was expecting more wind, and now it looks like the shot after that just wasn't quite sure how to compensate for the dead wind. That's
Ooh.
it, though.
Punish that target. I could watch Spall all
You're turning
day.
me on, Derek. Quit it.
Ooh, dirt. Hi. The mag change.
Punish that target. You're a bad target, aren't you? Yeah, you're naughty.
Spank that target. Ooh.
Oh, he didn't quite spank it.
He spanked the dirt, unfortunately.
Yep. Oh, man, when that wind died out, I think it screwed him.
Well, you can see that the switchiness, because that last dirt, it came towards us a little bit more than what it has been. So
Yeah. Unfortunately, not the stage I'm sure that he wanted.
yeah,
3 impacts out of 10 shots.
the downrange is definitely going to be wind weight reading is definitely going to be the name of the game for these last 4 stages of the day, and working on our last 2. Temperature is climbing up. Yeah, 82 degrees Fahrenheit. Reading about 83 with the Kestrel here, so our data is pretty accurate. And checking for the brass.
Gotta get the brass.
Yep.
That's worth moolah.
Yep. It's not getting any cheaper.
Yeah, you're telling me. We're just about ready to go. Magazine's in. It looks like he's waiting for the buzzer. There it is. Oh, not yet. And timer's on. He's going for the top rung first.
Yeah, that is definitely the full extent of high standing. He's got his back locked straight up, legs out a little bit.
Oh, well, that was an impact, wasn't it? No.
No, that was dirt.
You know, I
Dirt
swear
again.
I saw that plate move when he hit it, or when he missed it.
No.
There he goes. Now
Yeah,
he's got
that's
it.
in there. Another smoking that now. He's got his call. However, is it going to change or stay the same is the other question.
Oh,
Dirt.
it was an impressive dirt shot, though.
It's crazy the dynamic of the different dirts.
The dynamic of. You should write a book on that, Derek.
Well, sometimes you can see like actual clumps like
Yeah.
fly up, and I kind of like that.
And sometimes it's just smoke.
Yeah, but the smoke is definitely nicer feedback for the shooters and spotters as to what's going on.
The Dynamics of Dirt, a novel by Derek Lashtuka.
Look at that wind. Look at that now downrange. That
Just taking it to the left, yeah.
yeah, taking it to the left.
See,
And
again,
that went to the right.
I swear I saw that plate move when he missed it.
There you go.
another
There's
hit.
an impact again.
So we got 4
Yeah.
impacts out of 10 shots on this one.
A little bit of post match coaching here for shooter talking about some stuff.
We're getting some gaming advice over amongst Squad 12 there. I'm not sure that it's within the rules of the match, but they're getting advice anyway over there.
Well, coaching is not allowed on the clock. After the clock, you can be coached.
Yeah.
On the clock, no.
Not so much.
For this match, the precedent has said is if you've shot, I do believe Vanya said 3 or less PRS matches, you can be coached, or obviously if you're a youth or a junior, or if it's something safety related, anybody can jump in and talk about that. So
Our next shooter's going for the bottom rung first.
yeah, get that low stable position, get that wind read,
Get that wind read.
work up.
Ooh. Just a bit outside. There he goes.
There he goes, smoked it. Definitely get a bit of a gust now. Just hit up to 5 there. 5 mile an hour.
Oh, just a bit
Dirt.
left again. Erg.
I think he
That's gotta
lost
hurt.
his read, but that wind might be doing some tricky stuff as we've seen.
Yeah.
That added shake on our target cam,
Tells us that the wind is back.
yet tells us that the wind is picking up.
The unfortunate part for the shooters, anyway, is that as our wind is picked up, it's not picked up consistently. It's picked up really in gusts.
And again, our last shot there, you see the dust went the other direction. This is going to provide a real challenge to our shooters.
Oh, just can't seem to find it.
Mm-hmm.
But he's got to let the last ones go.
Also comes
Every
into
shot
the mental
counts.
game. If you get off, sometimes it could be the offness in your head that really brings you down. Oh, there we go.
And I think we ran out of time there, hey? Or did I miss one? We're getting ready for our next shooter. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. Let's go back up to the top here. Looking at our top 8 shooters. It looks like Jacob Reister has taken first place, tied with Jake Vibert. Both Tom Ogel and Rusty Ulmer have moved down into 3rd and 4th place, still tied with each other. They seem to like each other.
I'll caveat that a little bit because we have some different
Oh, you're right. You're right about that.
stages.
Jacob and Jake have shot 11 stages. So Tom and Rusty and have still only shot 10 stages. That's why it's showing them in 3rd and 4th. Jeff Scobie up in 5th, having shot 11 stages. And Noel Greasley with 10 stages, currently in 6th. Josh Botha with 11 stages, currently in 7th. And Trigg with 10 in 8th. Now we're going to have a little guy, a little person, who's going to be up next.
Mm-hmm.
I believe they're called juniors.
Yeah,
The
junior is
politically
term.
correct term is juniors.
Yep, that is a category.
Not munchkins.
Mm-hmm.
He's waiting for his go. There it is.
We got Dad there right behind him, making sure he's doing all right.
Yeah.
Doing good. He's got that rear tripod going low, nice and steady. I like it. Feel that wind and read that wind, my little man. That bolt is closed now.
Taking his time for the first
Yeah,
one.
no, that's
not a bad idea.
like I tell new shooters, make hits, not time.
Oh, high and left.
Yep.
But you're right. That dust is now flying from left to right.
Mm-hmm.
There
Impact.
he goes.
Good shooting. Moving on up. It's going
Bolt
to a
is
high kneel.
closed. I don't blame him for going to the high kneel.
Yep.
I'm willing to bet we're not going to see him shoot off of the top rung.
No.
Although I'd like to see him try.
That would be frowned upon.
That would be fun.
Ooh, there we go. That and look at that wind. That was
That was right to left again, yeah.
yes, and actually much different because right now we're experiencing a 3 o'clock wind. However, at the target, that would have been more like a 7 o'clock wind.
Oh, that had to hurt. There we
Impact.
go.
Good shooting.
He didn't think about that one. He just sent it.
Hey, sometimes you just gotta let the subconscious take over.
Yeah.
Getting into that sports psychology, that's a big thing.
Oh, that's quite the lean he's having to do now. He's kind of in between
Yeah.
kneeling and standing. Unfortunately, the shot
He
a little
should
bit
be
high.
resetting, kicking that left leg out, bringing that right leg in, and
Oh.
sticking that butt out. Because he's narrowing himself by that diagonal stance.
Oh, he just ran out of time.
3 to 5.
Yeah, 3 out of 8.
Yeah, 3 and 8.
Yeah.
So another nice thing again with the impact scoring is the app that and the scoring system that is being ran here at the Apex Rocky Mountain Challenge is for new shooters, junior shooters, old shooters that are just a little bit inexperienced. The app will differentiate between missed shots, hit shots, and shots not taken. Whereas previous scoring apps, any shot not taken would just be counted as a miss. Your metrics at the end can look pretty bad as a new shooter. However, if you factor in the fact that you're not getting all your shots off, say you only had 50 hits, but if you only sent 100 rounds downrange, that's not bad as a new shooter. 50%. You can live with that. However, if you saw the percentage of 50 divided by 180, that would definitely make your nerves rattle a little bit.
What are you getting for wind now? We've gone from 8 to 9 miles an hour on our official app. Our wind gust is showing is up to 10 miles an hour.
I'm only reading about a mild 3 right now at our position. However, we are obviously at a fixed position, and downrange can be very different.
Well, and obviously our official weather app is showing the city of Calgary.
Yes.
Most likely the Calgary airport.
Yeah.
All right, it looks like it's going to be Dad's turn. Coming up right away. Right after we find that last piece of junior brass.
Yep.
Nope, that's not it. I can stay back in the grass, I guess.
Pretty bold also, too. I mean, pretty decent rifle barrel profile, but that barrel's going to be pretty hot coming into this after going through all those shots and again in this heat. Rear tripod, all gear in hand.
Timer goes, starting on the bottom right rung. Now he's trying to get low enough to be stable, readjusting his position.
Oh, yeah. Let's go into that that sitting position. That one can be a tough one.
Still doesn't quite look happy with his position.
Yeah, but he is taking the time to restabilize his position, because sometimes if you commit to a bad position, that's going to throw you off right off the hop, and that is not something you want to do. You want to start strong.
Oh,
and he
first
does
round
start
hit.
strong. And that second one.
Let's see what kneeling does. Unfortunately, a miss there. Looks to be a little bit of an awkward stance position.
Yeah, again, he's got to.
His weight is kind of centered between his legs, but
he's got to widen his stance and kick that butt out.
Yeah.
He is teeter-tottering on that diagonal position. And we just had a lovely wind gust come in at about 9 miles an hour, so a little bit of too much or too little compensation for that wind gust.
Yeah, the wind obviously playing some havoc with him. He had success early on, but now those gusts are playing with him. I think he just ran out of time. Yeah, unfortunately. 6 shots, 2 impacts. As we get ready for our next shooter, we would like to remind you that you are watching the 2025 Apex Rocky Mountain Challenge with coverage brought to you by Ballistically Speaking. That's us.
Yeah, that's us. And just to shout out a few more sponsors that are here and sponsoring the event. EM Precision Rifles. building Canada's finest precision rifles. Find them at emprifles.ca. Shane and Steve will hook you up with an awesome build for whatever you're doing.
Shane's here today.
Shane is here today. Ooh.
First shot, unfortunately, airball. Oh, the second one, that looked close.
That's a lot of. You had quite the stance, pushing a lot into the target. You got to find that right balance.
That's
Push into the target. The
There he
impact.
goes.
There it is.
Ooh, unfortunately, to the left.
Dust. Dropping down now. Ooh. Yeah, he's not trying to figure out what's comfortable at that level. There's that dust again with a 7 o'clock-ish wind.
The follow-up
again,
shot.
You could see the dust and spall off those two shots and how it changed
Yeah.
direction, even within that short period of time.
Did he just switch to left side?
Yes, he did. Yeah, ambidextrous.
That's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see, and it pays off.
It does pay off.
Hey, you should shoot left the rest of the time. That's 2 left-handed shots, 2 impacts.
Yes.
He just doubled his impacts by going lefty.
Yep. Now, ambidextrous shooting is a skill that is good to learn. Even in a hunting scenario, sometimes. Oh, he's going for the high. No,
Gonna stand tall on that one, but I think
I think he might have just tried it just to see for shits and giggles because he got all his shots off.
ran out of time there. Yeah.
Yep. I'm live. No internet yet.
They lost their Starlink. We are getting ready for our next shooter. Waiting for the buzzer. There it goes. Again, smart, I think, starting at the bottom rung.
Yep. There
First
we
round
go.
hit. Oh, just
Not
missed.
quite.
The wind died just as he was shooting.
Yeah.
There's a hit. The wind's coming back up again.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you can see that in the camera movement.
He got the hit.
But he read it right.
Two in a row. Oh, that was way high.
Yeah, I think that was a bit of a pull there.
Unfortunately, still high.
That wind seems a little bit slower downrange. Oh, he's toy soldiering, as I like to call it, where he's got that diagonal. Needs
And
to
he's out of time.
even up those legs and stick that butt out. When in doubt, butt out.
That's advice for the bar and the shooting range.
No comment, Chris.
No comment? I'm sure if you try, you'd have a comment.
Calgary, see the wind read there, wind gust to 20 miles an hour, which we've seen that here. Visibility 39 miles. We're not shooting 39 miles, so we can see pretty good. We're not too bad for mirage either, interestingly enough.
I'm not sure we have to worry about the air pressure at 29.92 inches either.
And we'll say we do have an environmental change from yesterday that's been big, and that has been the humidity. Humidity was definitely much higher today, and that definitely affects your air density. So that's another thing to consider for the shooters. Make sure you have that understood, especially in those further range shots. We have a couple stages at we have a 1,000-yard or thereabouts target. So
Wonderful view of our downfield.
yep.
And let's take a look at our standings at the moment. We have Mr. Rusty Ulmer with 11 stages completed, up by 1 point over Noel Greasley, also 11 stages completed in second place. Looks like everybody except Tom Rogel has completed their 11th stage. So before completing that stage, Tom has moved down into 5th place. Rounding out 3rd and 4th, Jacob Reister and Jake Vibert. And in 6th place, Jeff Scobie. 7th, Josh Botha. And now moving into 8th place, outside of the top 10, is Chris Hoyen. With Trig Sawa and Seth McCannley rounding out 9th and 10th, although neither of them have shot their 11th stage as of right now.
Just want a quick shout out to whoever does land that 8th place shot. There is something called the Ocho Award, which is the alter ego broadcaster of myself, whose ego is Rick O'Shea. And it all starts off like this. You're listening to BPSN 8, the Ocho, your shooting sports news coverage. I'm your host, Rick O'Shea. This is a bit of an Instagram thing that Banyak Precision started a while back and kind of carried it on. But what we've done, we've turned it into a trophy. So the winner of 8th place will receive a laser engraved ammo can from Princess Auto, as one should in Canada. In that is an engraved Yeti mug, a bunch of stickers, Christmas cards, Red Bull, cheesies, and beef jerky. Now tell me, can you think of a better gift basket for the shooter in your life than an ammo can, Red Bull, beef jerky, cheesies? You'd be hard pressed to find one.
No? No? No.
Oh, no.
No.
So beside us, we got another stage. And that is stage 6. Stage 6 is everyone's favorite, the PRS wall. A standardized stage across the board. So it is our PR skill stage, and it is titled Just Givener. And for those that are concerned, it is spelled G-I-V-E-R. R with a little parentheses.
That's very cute.
Yes. So it's very much some an Albertan saying, Canadian saying, and other people of the West love that saying.
So we are taking a look right now at the 2 targets that they'll be shooting for stage 6.
So it is our time stage. It is a tiebreaker, and it is worth 10 points. Starting 2 yards behind the apex PRS barricade at port of arms with a magazine in and a bolt back. At the sound of the start signal, the shooter will engage the targets with 1 round each, big to small, with each of the 4 positions available, then repeat any of the one of the first 4 positions.
And do we know what size these 2 targets are?
These are, say, 3/10 to 4, about 3/10 of a mil, 3.5 of a mil target size at 403 yards.
So the bigger one will be approximately the same size, maybe a little bit smaller
Yeah, the bigger one will
than
probably,
stage 5.
yeah, probably be that 7 to 8 inch diameter size. And then 6 to 7 on that target to our right.
It's always lovely when people put the tripods directly in our line of sight. Nothing we can do about that.
If only we had another camera angle.
Well, we do have another camera angle, but it's not as nice.
That's okay. We can see that transition. We can see the shooter shoot. This should be good.
I do like to see the shooter shoot.
Mm-hmm. This squad, we actually have a little bit interesting. We had dedicated ROs, however, we seem to have lost an RO. So, however, we have a very experienced professional gentleman that will be running it for us. So, that is good to see. So he's giving a stage run through. So again, the shooter will be shooting from 5 positions and repeating one of the first positions that they take. So depending on your handedness and your preferences will depend on what approach you're going to take and which direction you're going to go. Also, another thing I will say, as a somewhat vertically challenged person myself, that top rung, depending on the PRS barricade height, can be a bit of a struggle. However, there are some variants allowed in that wall height. So I find for shorter shooters, the way to go is rear tripod to help stabilize your body as you're stretched out up top quite a bit.
We're just waiting to get going here. It looks like everybody's getting their orientation, getting their stuff set up, trying to make sure they've got eyes on the targets, like we do right now. And hopefully they'll be getting to going right away.
we have
we're gonna be
Squad
getting
11
going right away
who's
here.
just starting to make their way over to stage 5. A few shooters just trying to determine what their game plan is going to be as well. So first shooter going up with the rear tripod. Now we have a right-handed shooter starting with a left side of the barricade. Now, the most common way to do is actually to start from the other side if you're right-handed with the rear tripod. Struggling a little bit, maybe not as experienced, as pushing a tripod is not as ergonomically friendly as pulling it. So that's why most shooters on the right-handed side will tend to start on the right side of the target. Doing not bad, however. And repeat that previous position. Again, that pullback, you can see how much quicker that was. Smoke that large one. Punish that small one.
That was actually a pretty good run.
Pretty good run considering
Only dropped a single shot.
dropped a single shot. The wind was fairly steady for him, so not too bad.
So after a good run with our first shooter, we're waiting for our second shooter to come up. That means it's a good time to remind you that you're watching the 2025 Apex Rocky Mountain Challenge with commentary brought to you by Ballistically Speaking.
BPSN 8, the Ocho.
You need to get the
Your
lanyard
shooting
logo up
sports news coverage.
here. There we go.
I'm your host, Rick O'Shea. Actually, my name is Derek with Ballistic Speaking, and beside me we have Chris.
Looks like the squad is just getting some instructions from the RO before he's going to start number 2. I don't exactly know what about, but we're started now. Taking some time getting set up on the first one. Maybe I should reset the scores from the previous
Yep.
shooter. That would be helpful. Ooh,
Oh, you
one
can
shot,
see
one
that.
miss.
See that dust flying downrange. Trying to engage that small target. Ooh,
Oh,
another miss.
we've got Vanya sitting beside us, and he forgot to turn his radio off.
Yes. Big thank you to Vanya here at Apex Optics. He's slaved away for the last 6 months. It's extensively here the last month.
Yep.
And
But then he forgot to turn his radio off next to our mics, and it erased all of the good that he's done over the last several months.
Yeah. How much sleep did you get last night, Vanya?
About 3 hours.
Okay.
3 hours.
That is the sacrifice that our match directors make, and we greatly appreciate it.
Unfortunately, our shooter's having a rough stage on this one. It's almost a exact opposite of the shooter previous.
And we just have a clarification here. Our large target is 8 inches, and our small target is 6 inches.
Ah, there we go.
So I was close-ish.
You were close-ish.
Yes.
You were close enough for the girls I go with.
I mean, what's really the difference between 8 and 6 inches, anyways?
I really hope that my wife is not listening to this right now. Oh, just a tough stage.
And that wind seemed to have died on him too, so that might be throwing him off.
Exact opposite of
Yeah.
our last shooter. That's rough. He will not be happy with that.
Get that experience in though.
Nice shot of the posterior side of one of our shooters.
Mm.
And with our next camera, a nice shot of the anterior
I
side.
didn't get to see what he was running for
Oh,
rifle,
the good,
though.
another posterior.
He should have held it there a little bit longer, so we could have checked out what he has.
Wait, for his rifle?
Yeah, his
Okay.
rifle. What are you thinking
I'm
about?
so glad you're talking about his rifle. Just a quick point. I know not a lot of matches are televised in the shooting world in North America, but you know what? That's going to change. So a little tidbit: if you are going to be shooting matches, especially if you see the Ballistically Speaking podcast at that match and you see some cameras, I would suggest being aware of where those cameras are, so that we don't film your posterior or your anterior in a nice close-up view to the world. I suppose I could have done the appropriate
you got
thing and just
something
zoomed in
against
on the target
backsides, don't
cameras,
you?
but to hell with that.
Yeah.
If you get in the way, you get your ass on screen.
And waiting for that start. Shooter's got the gear in hand. Loose bag, ready to go. Mag's in. Wait for it.
Waiting. Timer's on.
There's that beep.
There's a good first hit.
Ooh.
Oh, he got the little one that time. Three for five. Oh, he's got this one's number.
Mm-hmm.
Again. Oh. I was willing that one to hit.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't work.
Yeah. I was hoping so too.
My will was not strong enough. There he goes.
That second one deceived him again.
I wonder if he rushed it a little bit.
He
'Cause
might have
it
rushed
came
it a
pretty
little bit.
quick after.
Mm-hmm.
As end result, regardless, 6 impacts, 10 shots. Not too bad. Let's move away from the crotch. Oh, let's move right into the crotch shot this time.
Yeah, sometimes you got to pay extra for that.
Yeah. Although we got a better view here now. This is nice. This is very nice.
We are a free stream, and if you're liking what you're seeing, you could support us and get something pretty nice at the same time. Storied knives.
Best knives you don't have yet.
Yes, exactly. Where can we find these story knives there, Chris?
Well, you can get them at storiedknives.com. If you're out east, you can save a little bit in shipping, and you can also get them at cdnprecision.com. If you're in the wonderful city of Saskatoon, you can pick them up directly from me. Just send us an email, info@storiedknives, STORIED, knives.com. Our next shooter is up, getting ready. He's in the kneeling position.
Oh, he's got a bolt or magazine issue.
Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh, Raggy.
That's going to chew some time up for him,
Gingerly closes the
unfortunately.
bolt, but it went.
Yeah. Now
Ooh.
again, right-handed shooter, rear tripod. He's going to be pulling this tripod in terms of movement. Or he might have a little bit too much tripod sticking out. He's got to watch it as he moves to the next position. Yeah, he pivots a little bit to give him some access. But it's pretty nice for them at the high position.
That. Oh, he didn't feed his round.
Yeah, he seems to be having some gear issues. And that is going to chew up valuable time on this time staged, as this is the tiebreaker stage. So those little malfunctions can change his place by a spot or two, unfortunately, on this stage. So it's critical to have everything in working order and good, efficient movements on this stage.
Oh. Heartbreaking.
Yep. Little wind's picking back up here again a little bit.
There
Impact.
he goes.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. I spoke too soon.
And back to a high position.
The question is he going to have enough time to get these last two shots off as
Yeah,
somebody
we'll
walks
find out.
directly into the line of sight? That was a miss, unfortunately.
Yep.
Oh,
And that was.
he got it off before the camera, before the timer went, but
Mm-hmm.
fortunately it was not a hit.
Just off the clock. And the picking of the brass.
Oh, he's counting in his hand. Does he have it? Nope. Nope. The Munchkin has his brass.
Did you just call him a munchkin?
I'm sorry, that's not very PC of me. The aged, handicapped young man
Mm-hmm. Oh.
who is coincidentally staging up to go next.
Yes. Fortunately, no booster seat for him, so that high position is going to be a real struggle.
Yeah, I would say so.
Speaking of brass, this match is also brought to you by Alpha Munitions. Make some good brass.
Is that their slogan? That's good brass.
That's good brass.
If it's not Alpha Munitions, you have a new slogan. It's getting ready to go. And there's the buzzer.
Yeah. We got Dad there helping, teaching him. Oop. That position's going to be really unstable as his weight is going to be careening on that back rear leg.
Careening. That's a good word.
Yeah, I think careening is a good word.
So should he go even split stance, or should he just go wider front to back?
I do believe with his height, a low standing position. So back legs out, body horizontal. High kneeling is just a little bit too high for him.
Oh my goodness. Here we go.
Yes. Yep. The RO is stepping in, tell him, hey, you're gonna shoot off of these two positions. That's gonna be your thing.
Yeah, that seems like a good call.
Yep.
Having a little bit of trouble. He's readjusting his tripod.
And unfortunately, he's getting some good wind. As you can see, our target's
He
camera
is.
is picking up the shakes from that wind.
Unfortunately, that shot didn't pay off either. Oof.
Yeah, probably got a 9 to 10 mile an hour gust there, so that's going to be a bit of a punisher.
There we go. Unfortunately, not with that one. Another miss. There we go. Out of time. Is he going to take the shot?
Yeah, I gave it to him. Let him practice. He's young.
Hidden. It's a
Nails
hit.
it.
And you know what? I'm even going to put it as an impact on our scoreboard.
Hell
Unfortunately, it won't count on the official scoreboard.
yeah. Hell yeah. Speaking of scoreboard, I'm curious to see where we're at.
That's a great question. Let's take a look at our impact scoring. Tom Mugel has moved into first place. Both him, all of our top 6 shooters right now have completed their 11th stage. Tom Mugel in first place. Rusty, 3 points behind him now.
Yeah.
In second. Seth McCannley has moved up into third place, only 1 shot down. Noel Greasley in fourth, tied with Seth for third, and a 3-way tie with Adam Glatt coming out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm. Moving up
Also
them
tied
ranks.
third, fourth, and fifth, and then in sixth place is Trig Sawa, 1 point behind them. It's a pretty competitive top 5
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure.
Yep. I mean, impacts and drop.
It'll be all right.
Mm-hmm. It'll be good.
First shot not paying off.
That stance is going to be a little bit off for him.
That worked.
Nails it.
And again.
Ooh. Dirt.
Got the little one, though. Another hit. Oof. Batting 500 at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
There he goes. Timer's out. He had 1 more shot to go, but ran out of time.
We just hit the 5 o'clock mark here. And this will be probably climbing up to one of our last few shooters here on Squad 12.
He's just waiting for the go-ahead, and there it is. Fortunately, couldn't connect on the first one. Or the second. There he goes.
He's got it now.
And we got some shade out there down in the field.
Yeah.
Just making our Target camera a little bit difficult to see.
Yeah. As with the shooters, we are dealing with the elements.
It's okay. I'm sure that cloud will move away soon enough, and we'll be right back to business.
We can still see a decent amount there, so that plate swing, you can still pick it up. So we're doing good.
Oh,
there we go. That's a nice stance for that high standing. Not too much pressure into the prop. Good spread. Gets his
5 for
shots
5,
off.
or
Yeah.
5 and 5. And next shooter, unfortunately, starting out with a miss and a hit. It's getting dark out there, Clem. Big clouds moving over top of us.
I gotta say that shade does feel nice for that sun to go away.
Yeah, it is kind of nice right now.
Yeah, some of these shooters have had, you can see their arms are a little bit red. Smoked that small one.
Oh, good hit.
You can see that wind is still moving downrange though with that spall.
He ain't paying no never mind to no wind at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh, a bit of a malfunction.
Yeah, it's wreaking havoc on our camera, and he's also had some havoc inside his chamber area. Unfortunately, he was cruising along too. Oh.
Oh man, he's having real trouble here.
He's
oh
got
no, his case is stuck.
Tight round.
He got it out.
Finally came out there. Now.
Manual feed.
Oh, it feeds in, so chamber should be clear. And he gets it.
Oh man, this is going to be heartbreaking if he doesn't get his next 3 shots off.
Oh, he moves quite a bit for that last position. Fighting with that mag.
And he's out of
time.
Damn.
Damn, yeah.
He had a good run going. Well, guys, we got asses no matter which camera we're showing you. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's a heartbreaking stage right there.
Yeah, that is definitely a tough way to finish it off. And we've just received news, so we are actually on the last stage of the day. So the intent was to do 10 stages today, and if everything went well, 12 stages. However, we kind of split the difference, so 11 stages will be completed by the shooters today, and they'll leave a remaining 7 stages tomorrow.
So what that means is at the end of 11, assuming that we're all caught up here with it, which it looks like we are, ending day 1, all of our top 6, let's see here, our top 10 all have completed 11 stages. In first place, we have Tom Mogel.
From France.
From France. In
Flew here
second,
from
Rusty
across
Ulmer.
the pond.
Third, Seth McCanley. Tied with him, Noel Greasley, current showing fourth. Tied with him, currently showing fifth, is Adam Glatt. And in sixth is Trey Sawa. Tied with him is Jacob Reister, showing in seventh. And also tied with him, another three-way tie, Jake Vibert showing eighth. Ninth place with 104 impacts, Corson Piper. And 10th place with 101 impacts is Nathan Dykstra. And I thought that we were done here, but we are not done. So let's go back for the rest of this. Unfortunately, I don't know what impacts we've got and what hits we've got, so I apologize for that. It's what you get. It's what you get. Brought it to you just in time for him to be done.
Yes.
I believe that was our last shooter, though. I'm fairly reasonably kind of...
Yes, I'm going to say with the same degree of certainty that it will be.
So that will pretty much be it for us for day one of the Ballistically Speaking podcast, bringing you the Apex Rocky Mountain Challenge. Before we go, we'd like to let you all know that our broadcast is brought to you by Callsign 66, Canada's best rifle training. Welcome to the Brotherhood. Book a course now at Callsign 66 and follow them on Instagram at Callsign 66 and on Facebook at C/S66.
Also brought to you by Ribstone Gunsmithing. Craftsmanship done right. Contact Oscar at ribstonegunsmithing.ca and breathe life back into any firearm.
And
Oscar
Oh, I was just going to tell you, they did 12. Everybody else did 11.
Yes.
So you're not...
So we were following Squad 12, who did 12 stages today. Everyone else did 11 stages.
Yeah, they hustled.
Yeah,
They did hustle.
Props to them.
Yes, agreed.
Yes.
So our broadcast today was also brought to you by Mark Scopes Canada. The Dion Optical Design line of rifle scopes has a scope for all of your hunting and shooting needs. As Carly walks in front of our camera, find Doug and Nisa at marchscopes.ca.
She is permitted, as she is a big part of why we are here, and all 120 plus competitors have arrived on this, what was cow pasture in
Well,
Kananaskis country,
although that is
Alberta.
true, I do not give any permission, no permissiveness.
Also, special thanks to Doug and Nisa for being here, interacting with the shooters, bringing out products, and sponsoring the match as well too, and cold drinks. Hey, title sponsor, Apex Optics. When you buy Apex, precision comes standard. Check out all the fine competition rifle scopes, red dots, binoculars at apexoptics.co. And just a quick note, Apex is tariff-proof. Canadian and international orders shipped from their Calgary warehouse, and American orders shipped from the great state of Texas. No tariffs, no hassle.
Also, EM Precision Rifles in Vegreville, Alberta. Building Canada's finest precision rifles. Find Shane and Steve on Facebook, Instagram, and on their website at emprifles.ca.
If you're looking for the next PRS build, talk to Shane and Steve. They'll hook you up. NRL Hunter as well too. ELR, precision hunting rifle, varmint hunting rifle. They got it all. And to keep you going with that, Bolt Action Coffee brings specialty coffee to the precision shooting world. Order coffee and merchandise at boltactioncoffee.com. Especially if you're a match director like Vanya, who got 3 hours of sleep last night. That nice, fine tasting, well caffeinated coffee
Well caffeinated.
is great.
Also, Odell Engineering. Pick up a shotgun, Bergera rifle, and Apex shotgun ammunition from your local distributor and fill them tell sent you. Look them up on Instagram, Facebook, and on their website, odellengineeringltd.com.
And
Just a quick note. They had to start a new Facebook page, so make sure you head over and give them a follow. Stay tuned for some upcoming content on the Canuck Wrangler as well and other Odell products.
And a big thanks to Anthony with Odell Engineering, otherwise known as Big Tony, for coming out and showing off some of the Odell product. A lot of great product. And running a side stage and ROing today is much appreciated. Lots of help. People of the community, I love it. And Sterling Arms International, also out here. Home of the Sterling Arms Mark 8, R18 Mark III, and the R9. Contact them
Not dead yet.
at sterlingarms.com. Look out for the R9. I would say arriving to a store near you, but they're probably at stores. Fortunately, you can't buy one from stores right now. However, we do have a little tidbit that this is not. They're not going down without a fight.
It's not the end of Sterling
It is
Arms,
not
so.
the end. So, and also a big thanks to Sterling Arms again for providing a lot of equipment. The trailer that the match is centered around, multiple pieces of equipment, including a 2-ton army truck, a tank carrier, and a 1958 Ferret tank. And I'm not talking about a round vessel tank. I'm talking like that's seen some stuff tank, and it's awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen, that will do it for us for the first day of the Apex Rocky Mountain Challenge. We will see you guys tomorrow with more shooting fun. And just in case you don't know what you're watching right now or have been watching, this has been the Apex Rocky Mountain Challenge 2025 with coverage brought to you by Ballistically Speaking. We will see you all tomorrow.
All right.
Well, that was significantly better than this morning, my friend.
Oh yeah, that was next level. Now that we know it and it's set up.
Yeah.
I gotta piss real bad. I'll be right back. Just a thought. I just want to kind of curious about the true capabilities. Are we maxed out on zoom on the Formaco?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So that's about as what we're gonna get.
But we can digitally zoom in addition to.
I thought we need something else to do that.
No, because the crop feature will do it for us. Okay, well, we don't need that up anymore. So let's go back to target 1 here. So Actually, that focuses out a little bit.
Mm.
But you can see, so this is what the camera's actually doing,
Yep.
and this is what we're looking at. So we actually did digitally crop that in
Yep.
even further.
Yep.
And it's more than good enough, you know?
Mm. I'm just curious about some further distances.
Well, do you want to try and find one?
Yeah, so if we keep panning to the left from the target that we're on.
So there's the broken tree.
Oh, there's the paddles beside it. The opposite direction.
Oh, that's where we were.
There's the IPSC there. Oh, it's right.
Yeah, I see it. Want to zoom in on that more?
I just want to see how well we can kind of see that.
Obviously, this wind is.
Yeah, this wind is definitely fucking around with it.
We killed the fucking broadcast at the right time, didn't we?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let's see if this dies down in a second.
Mm-hmm. So I think that F6's definitely out there in terms of range. I'll grab my rangefinder. Because if we ever do a stage with some out that way, curious to know our capabilities. Oh fuck yeah.
And we can go further.
Yeah. Yeah, these flamencos.
Obviously, it becomes less of an image and more of a silhouette.
Yes. But also after a certain distance, there should be a flasher on the target.
Let's try and find. Do you know what they're shooting at? They'll probably be closer though, won't they?
Oh, some guys are probably just at a zero board.
Oh,
Yeah, those guys are just checking zero.
So
See if
like
we can get my rangefinder.
we can get that even closer, eh?
Yeah.
It's just it gets a lot less stable.
Yes, obviously.
But I also feel like that's a pretty thin fucking tripod. I think we can get we've got this tiny little camera on a beefier tripod than the big cameras on.
Slightly beefier.
But we've got even beefier tripods.
Well, another thing we could also do is weight it. Like that tripod's not weighted,
Yeah.
so I'll help a little bit.
Yeah.
I can hang a bag off of it.
But I mean that you'd be able to see impacts on that.
Oh yeah, you'd be able to see it.
How far is that one?
Especially with this ball. That's what I just grabbed my rangefinder for.
Oh. I mean, so realistically, we'd be able to see literally as far as we really need to see.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, they won't always be the best image.
Yeah.
See, actually, it's getting shaded now,
Yeah.
so that's fucking with it for sure.
Yeah.
But, I mean, when it gets shaded, I mean, this takes a little bit of work,
Mm-hmm.
but
Yeah, you can tweak it back.
there, now it's back. And we can even go brighter. In fact, we can even...
Sorry? No, Doug. Pleasure to meet you. Yes. So, yeah, I got some live streaming, and this last couple hours, it's definitely a lot less smooth. I went a lot smoother than this morning. We worked out a lot of bugs.
If we pick a slower shutter speed, then it comes right back.
That's pretty good.
Are you gonna be here tomorrow, Chris?
Yes, sir.
I brought a couple cowboy ducks for you.
Did you?
Yeah, but
Did you bring them right now, or?
yeah, I brought it this morning.
Well, we're done filming. I could look at them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got some downtime now.
I mean, I don't see any reason to delay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Chris is
God,
up.
I haven't stood up an hour.
Can we peg?
connect us still totally not ceases.
Can we peg it to the ground for the evening?
Yep.
You got a hammer?
Yes, I do. Give me a moment.